Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to feature the campground at Fall Creek Falls State Park in Spencer, Tennessee. Now this video is only going to focus on the backcountry walk-in sites for tent campers, and there are 9 of these sites. And I will be walking to each and every one and showing them in detail. Now, if you want to see any of the other loops, I did videos of all of the other loops. Go ahead and check the description. The links will be there. This campground offers bathhouses with flush toilets and hot showers, as well as laundry facilities and a general store. Our walk-in sites are at the back end of Loop E. And there are 9 walk-in sites. Let's go ahead and get started. Here we have some parking for the walk-in campsites. I'll turn around in just a second so you can get a better look at that. But basically what you have is right there. And then the bathhouse right there, which is shared with the campground Loop E. And we'll go right. Go ahead and start with 1 through 4. And guys, I will not be speeding this video up at all because I want you to get an idea of how long it's actually going to take to walk to these sites. Looks pretty quiet thus far. Not sure what number this is, but we'll find out. This is 1. Walk-in site 1. It has a pretty wide tent pad area, I would say. Pretty nice fire ring and picnic area. It's got a good bit of trees, but still a decent bit of cleared out area as well. So not too bad. The pathway to get here was pretty level, so if you're carrying lots of gear, so far this is definitely the closest to the parking lot, closest to the bathroom.
Like that one gets used.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I think I would pick 1. Again, just so you're closer to amenities and you don't have so far to bring your gear. Yeah, it'd be nice to just feel like you're kind of camping in the middle of the woods if you don't want to feel like you're still in a campground.
You still walking?
Huh?
You still walking?
Yeah, I'd like to. We don't tent camp as much as we used to, although we still do enjoy tent camping. And sometimes it's actually more convenient. Definitely more affordable, not having to use that extra gas dragging a trailer behind us. We are approaching
number 2. Number 2 is a little bit more uneven. I can't say that it's to my liking. The fire ring area is kind of sitting in a bowl. Looks like it would get soggy. And the tent pad area is sloped. So you'll be rolling downhill as you sleep. Quite a few roots too coming out of the ground. So yeah, not crazy about site 2. Looking for site 3. Is it, where is it? Do you see it?
That used to be the walkway, I think.
Okay.
This one has a step.
There's so many leaves on the ground. We're trying to find the route to 3, which I think Jason just found it. So basically when you come in here, once you're at this little bridge, let's turn around. If you go straight up, that'll take you to 2, veer to the left, and this should take us to 3. Now, the steps are, if I can call them that, calling them steps is generous. They're not that even, so just be mindful of that. If you have a lot of gear to carry, might not be ideal. But what I am liking so far is how much further removed it is. Now I see another one veering this way. So I don't know if this is 3 or this is 3, but let's go find out. Oh, I like how secluded this feels. That suits me. Let me just stop for a second and turn around. And of course, imagine if you're coming in warmer weather, all this is going to be nice and green and full. So it should feel even more private. Let's keep going. Oh, okay. So the only thing that ruins it for me is it's so uneven. I don't even know where you'd put a tent. I mean, you could put a small one, like a really small one right there. But even with that, it's pretty unlevel. The seclusion's great though, yeah. Can't be mad at that at all. And it is at a decline there, so I would say I wouldn't put the tent there. You'll be rolling downhill. It kind of sits on this little peninsula. So this is really what you got for the tent right here, guys. Let me back up a little bit, give some more perspective. So, but definitely feels nice and private. Look at this. I like that. All right, let's move on and go hit 4, which I believe is at that fork I pointed out earlier. All right, making this left at that fork I pointed out earlier. Four also sits back here nicely. Okay. I like 4 too. I like it because you're surrounded by trees, but your tent area is nice and cleared. Now, I'd probably put my tent, if it were me, right here by the picnic table, only because this area here is quite irregular and there's quite a few roots. But overall, not complaining. Look at this. Peaceful, quiet. Just like, again, imagine it with all the leaves and the trees. You're not going to see anybody else. All right. Let's head back to that main fork to look for sites 5 through 9. Back at the fork, looking for site 5. Obviously, these seem to be a little bit further so far than the others we looked at.
Definitely.
And it gets a little steep, guys. So again, if you have a lot of gear you're bringing with you, Maybe sites 5 through 9 aren't for you. Mm-hmm. And you'll know you're still on the right track because throughout on the trees there, they have little markers because the trail isn't really clearly defined on the ground.
Weird thing is,
5 is right up there, straight ahead actually.
yeah, I wonder why it looks like the trail goes that way.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it does go that way. That's the main one. Okay, never mind. Continue on that way.
Okay, first looks at 5. Let's pan around. Not too bad. Got a decent tent pad. Yeah, it's actually a little more level than some of them have been. Okay, not too shabby. Let's look for 6. Definitely getting more secluded. So if that's what you want, you're gonna get it.
I bet you in the summer you can't even see through there.
Oh, of course, yeah. Doing a little bit of climbing here. Okay. Sits up on a hill a little bit. Not too bad. Tent area. All the trees on this pad limit you.
Only one of them is gone. It'd be great.
Yeah. Like if that one were gone.
Yeah.
And it's kind of soggy over here. And just to note, now that I'm here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but you do kind of see a hint of another campsite there. But again, it's winter time, so all the trees are bare. In the summer, that may not be the case. Let's keep moving.
I don't know if that was the actual way into this. I don't know.
I think it is though, because I saw the markers in the trees.
No. I mean, just a little small spot.
Oh, gotcha.
I think you're supposed to come straight in. You're supposed to come into the number. 7 is the rest of it.
I think I like 7. The area is just kind of, I don't know. I like it.
It's got more of these trees that still have leaves on them too.
Yeah. Yeah, it still has a bit more green here with these holly bushes. Nice evergreens.
Got a really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Put one in the big tent too.
All right, yeah. Look at that. Nice big open tent pad here. Not a whole lot of trees obstructing on this one, that's for sure. Fire pit area is pretty level as well. And again, I love that you're surrounded by trees, but your area itself is cleared off nicely. Let's give you guys a good overview here. And you're kind of sitting on a hill overlooking the area. So far, I think as long as I had minimal gear, 7 would be my choice. Huh. Okay. 8. What are my thoughts on 8? Well, I really don't see a good spot for tent just because, yeah, I mean, there's so many large roots. I hope that shows. Tons of large roots. You got that stump there. Let me back up a little bit. Maybe next to the picnic table. right there. Well, one thing I can say is that you'll have plenty of firewood. So, yeah, lots of down trees over here. Bring an axe. Okay, let's go look for number 9.
Huge.
Oh yeah, I see all the acorns in the ground. All right, so we're approaching 9. Let's pan around. So again, you can kind of see site 7 now because it's winter time. In the summer, maybe not. But even though you can see them, I mean, you guys are so far apart, it really shouldn't be an issue. Very uneven once again. Yeah, your tent area would have to be right there, and it does slope downward, and there's quite a few roots. So that's what you have to work with. Smaller tent, you should be fine. You can maybe do this bottom half towards the corner. But definitely peaceful out here, pretty. You got a lot of firewood once again, but yeah, that's what you got. Let me turn around and let you guys look at it from this angle here. Well, that's all of the walk-in sites here, and I hope that this was helpful and that you were able to find a site that's suitable for your taste. And if this was indeed helpful, go ahead and like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. It lets me know that these videos are useful, and I'll keep them coming. Have a good one. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the bathhouse for Loop E as well as the walk-in sites. I did verify that it's empty. It's heated. Feels real good in here actually. Couple of sinks. Pretty big shower. You've got 3 stalls and 2 showers. It's not the most modern, but it looks kept well and it looks clean. This bathhouse also provides a dishwashing area. Looks kind of scary, honestly, but I guess it's better than nothing. And here we are. Got the laundry facilities. right here. And laundry, here we go. Nothing fancy, but looks like they have plenty of machines. It's $2 to wash, $2 to dry, coins only. Let's go ahead and take a little look at the general store here. Got wood for sale. Now this wood is a little cheaper than what's at the visitor center. At the visitor center they did charge $8 per bundle. Looks like they got a pretty good selection here. A lot of food, a lot of beverages. They even have a nice little supply of basic RV needs. Look at that there.
Yeah.
Water hoses and yeah. Splitters, all kind of things. One of the best general stores I think we've seen at a campground.
Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope you guys enjoyed the video today and your time outdoors with me. If so, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. That way you can join me on my next adventure. But until then, be good to yourself and do something that makes you happy today.